I still don't tell people where this job was. Not because I'm trying to be dramatic, but because every detail about that night feels like it doesn't belong in the real world. It started like any other service call, late night, around 11:47 p.m. Dispatch said it was an emergency HVAC issue at an old commercial building just outside town. They said the system had completely shut down, and the tenant was complaining about strange heat fluctuations and noises coming through the vents. Nothing unusual for me. I've seen worse. I grabbed my tools, checked my truck, and headed out. The building was already wrong before I even stepped inside. No lights in the parking lot. No cars. Just a tall, outdated structure sitting in the dark, like it hadn't been used in years, even though the work order said it was active. I remember thinking maybe dispatch sent me to the wrong place, but my phone buzzed again. Same address. So I went in. The front door wasn't locked. That was the first real red flag. Commercial buildings at night are always locked tight. Always. But this one opened like it had been waiting. Inside, the air felt heavy. Not hot, just still. Like the building wasn't breathing properly. My flashlight cut through the dark lobby. Dust everywhere. Old reception desk, filing cabinets half open, and a faint humming sound coming from deeper inside. That's when I checked my work order again. Unit located in basement mechanical room. Of course it was. I found the stairwell door behind the lobby. It was slightly open, just enough for the light to slip through. And that's when I heard it. A soft metallic tapping. Not random, rhythmic, like someone hitting pipes in a pattern. I paused, listened. The sound stopped. Silence again. I told myself it was just ductwork expanding. Old buildings do that sometimes. So I went down. The basement was colder than it should have been. Not normal cold. This was different. Like stepping into a place that hadn't been warmed in years. My flashlight hit the mechanical room door. It was already open. Inside, the HVAC unit was running, which made no sense. The system was supposed to be completely down, but it was humming like it was working overtime, and the gauges were wrong. Pressure levels were maxed out, off the charts. But the strange part wasn't the machine. It was the sound coming from inside the ducts. Breathing. Slow. Deep. Like something was inhaling through the ventilation system. I shut the breaker immediately. The humming stopped. The building went silent. For a moment, I felt relief, until I heard it again. Closer this time, coming from inside the wall behind me. I turned my flashlight toward the duct panel. It was vibrating slightly. Not from air pressure, from something moving inside. Then I heard it clearly. A voice. Muffled, inside the metal. It said, "Don't turn it off." I froze, because it didn't sound like a speaker. It sounded like it was inside the system. I stepped back, grabbed my phone. No signal. Of course. Then every vent in the room started clicking at once, like something was moving through the entire building. One vent after another, starting from the basement, going upward, closer to the stairwell, closer to the exit. Then, the mechanical room door slammed shut. The lights in my flashlight flickered, and for a split second, I saw something behind the vent grate. Not a face, not exactly, just movement, shaped like a person trying to form inside the airflow. That's when I ran. I don't remember climbing the stairs. I just remember reaching the lobby again, and the building feeling alive. The vents were breathing louder now. The tapping was everywhere. Like the entire structure had become one machine, and something inside it had learned how to use it. I pushed the front door open and stopped. Because outside wasn't the parking lot anymore. It was still dark, but wrong. Too quiet. And every vent on the outside of the building was now pointed toward me, like they were watching, waiting. My truck was still there. I got in, didn't look back, drove until sunrise. The next morning, I checked the work order again. It was gone. No record, no address, no dispatch log, nothing. But here's the part I can't explain. 3 days later, I got another call. Same time, same system ID, same building. And the work order just said, "Unit is still running." I never went back, but sometimes, late at night, I still hear tapping in the vents of my own house.